Hi, welcome to Buzz, Indiana's Underground Business Voice. My name is Tony Selza. We're here back in Carmel, Indiana. We were in Dayton yesterday. Thanks for Bill, your husband, was with us. And I've actually got Julie Hurst in our studio with American Mold Experts.
Correct.
I got it.
You got it.
And you guys do non-destructive mold remediation.
Yes, unusual and brand new in the industry.
What does that mean? I mean, we've been talking about this for months now, but what does that really mean?
Well, you have to compare it to traditional remediation to understand what non-destructive is.
Okay.
So if this was your office or your home,
Yep.
and you had a water leak up there in the ceiling, and it happened to run down into the ceiling tiles and run down to the wall, traditional remediation would say you would have to replace all those ceiling tiles.
You got to go in with a sledgehammer. You got to knock everything
Take that
down.
out. Take all that out, replace it,
Okay.
go down to the 2x4s
Okay.
and paint that with a biocide paint, rebuild it all,
Yeah.
possibly use air purification
Sounds expensive.
system. Expensive
Yeah.
and very inconvenient. So if it's your home,
Amen.
and yeah, absolutely. So non-destructive remediation, we have discovered a new enzyme that actually biodegrades and eats the mold. So from that
Now,
standpoint,
what is an enzyme?
what is an enzyme?
Yeah.
It's a chemical plant enzyme.
Okay.
It is a trade secret formula.
So it's something in nature.
It's nature. It is a green product,
Okay.
which is very friendly for the environment, friendly for people's homes
Sure.
to be able to administer, and so therefore all the destruction typically is not required.
Well, and so comparatively, if like my plumber came in and they swathed some bleach around and they said they did, they killed the mold or they made it dormant, right?
Right. Bleach will make it dormant.
But that isn't, when I go to sell the home, if it gets mold tested, it's still there. Is that true?
It could still be there, absolutely.
Or could it become active again?
It could become active again, absolutely. We get a lot of phone calls from home inspectors
Okay.
and trying to sell their homes, and if there's a mold issue, then that's, people are really leery.
So let me make sure I understand this, okay? There was an old way to do something, and that would be going in and destroying the house,
Right?
rebuilding the house, and hoping it got better.
Yep,
And that was more expensive than what you guys do,
right.
which is not destroying the house, guarantees that it gets better, and you're cheaper.
Less expensive, and we do after testing to prove our results, so they have, especially if you're in the process of selling the home, that you'll be able to have the proof that you need.
Okay, so you guys must be going gangbusters.
Absolutely. Part of it's getting the word out like we are today.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, and you really do have a cool value proposition, business model, the whole 9 yards.
Save the clients a lot of money.
Now, how'd you get into this?
We actually ran into a case where a church that we were working on for a building project discovered mold in the basement. We're talking about 7,500 square feet, large area, a lot of carpet to remove, a lot of ceiling tiles to remove, very expensive for the church. So we did some research and found this. We found a company that had originally designed this enzyme to biodegrade oil out of the water and soil for oil spills.
Yeah.
We found another company who had an enzyme product that uses the enzyme to sterilize surgical rooms.
Wow. And that's really where it came from.
And that's where it came from.
So you're basically using the same stuff that we use to sterilize surgical equipment to sterilize a home.
Absolutely.
And I can testify to this. I mean, you guys came in, you did my house.
Yes, did your house.
I had a dank smell in the basement. I had a water leak. A plumber came over, he didn't fix it, kind of made a mess of it, right?
Yep.
And you guys came in, and the whole house is different. I mean, it's awesome.
That's the remark that we get. People go back in their home and this freshness that they have to their house. Also, a lot of times health issues. So a lot of people will have, runny noses, hacking cough, and they don't realize that it's the mold that's causing it.
Sure.
And we'll come back 3 to 4 days later, do after testing, and the response that we get is, I feel so much better. I don't have that cough anymore. I didn't realize.
My allergies aren't acting up
My
as much.
allergies aren't as bad. We had a gal who had asthma attacks, and didn't realize that the mold was causing all
It's
that.
got to be pretty fun for you.
It is. It's really exciting, a lot of fun.
Now, Julie, you're an MBE too,
Yes.
which is a
Masters in Business Administration, yeah.
okay. No, but you're minority business enterprise. That was the MBA
yes,
I was going
yeah.
for.
Oh, that MBA.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
okay, yes.
Okay. I didn't know you had that.
Women-owned
that educated.
business. I'm a master. Yeah, I have a master's degree too.
And who do you look to network with to grow your business?
We're finding that home inspectors their first line, they run into the mold issues. They do a lot of referring to us.
Sure. Home inspectors, good.
Plumbers are starting to refer to us. Got a call the other day from a plumber's office. Real estate agents trying to sell a home.
See, great channel.
Property management firms, landlords, and that can be liability issues for them, having their tenants exposed to mold.
Well, and just keeping their costs of maintenance down.
Keeping the cost of the maintenance down.
So really, anybody that's in the maintenance
of homes,
or reselling of homes. I mean, the realtor thing I gotta think is just huge, because I mean, what an easy thing to knock off a checklist and increase the value of the home.
Absolutely.
So, what is the one thing that you think makes you different from the other companies out there that are doing this? I mean,
well, we talked about the non-destructive. That's the number one.
That's huge, right?
That's huge, absolutely huge.
And no one else doing non-destructive in the nation?
There's a couple of firms not in Indiana.
Nowhere in our area, right?
No one in our area. Also, our experience. You'll find a lot of the firms have a laundry list of things that they do. We're mold experts. It's not a sideline for us. Our staff, we have 25 years of experience in mold remediation. We're all certified.
You just do this one thing and you try to do it very well.
Very specialized. And then we realizing that it is a new process. We have a 100% money back guarantee.
Wow. Okay.
That's not to
So how do they get a hold of you?
Call our office at 317-696-3198. And we also have a toll-free number at 877-877-9744.
Julie Hurst, you've been buzzed.
Thank you.
Thank you.